settle down. Zion is in you.
Best definition of the title was actually from my sister. Like, so my sister does the opening record on the album, Aisha J. Cole. She did the opening for Food and Liquor and The Cool, my first two albums. She's a poet, you know, by hobby, you know, but she well, by profession, because she did it on my records. But I kind of gave the title to her, and it'll make sense as we get into it, because I did this record
on the case, poverty pimping, angel wings, flies all on the face, wave a K until they die, and then ride all on they wake, shooting, track on the track, I ride all on the freights like I'm shoestring, they say you can't escape when rich, that's just a bigger plate, they catching bait with fish. This is sport, I get signals from the source, I can twist and I can talk, I just feel like I'm a Porsche, I'm Carrera,
These precious things, all these things that we love, all these precious things, how they turn, all these precious things, all these things that we love, all these precious things, how they turn, how they turn.
All the blogs, but to regular people you gon' be sharp, and you gon' be so attractive on the block. Now it might make you a magnet for the cops, but please don't let them haters try and drag you from the top. You ain't gotta be a criminal involved, know how to rap or knack for dribbling the ball, or be a prince or an emperor at all. Everybody's equal in the middle of the mall. We are not the center of applause, but secretly the center of the cause. This is where the finishers evolve, in the middle of the mall. Diamonds only worth what you are willing to pay. A deceptive game you are killing to play. Now I have diamonds, it's odd feeling this way, but when they start to sparkle, that star glittering glaze, it sways, takes your mind off today's, where preachers can praise AIDS as God killing the gays. What a fucking phrase, never ceases to amaze, but when he dies from cancer, that's a selection of the waste that lacks direction or a base. You lose all of the plots for the affections of a race. Man does not become superior because you connect him to a cape, nor does become inferior because you connect him to an ape. I never wanted my life to be a collection of some dates and holiday my days away and intellectually sedate. It's not really a beat, but conceptually at stake. Like do genitals and gender roles successfully conflate? The current art world is just competitively opaque. It never ceases to amaze. My mouth is medically agape. One day it's yeah, I just come around to help, like Batman utility belt. All by myself with the world on my delts. We can chill while it melts. The beat bill feel like it's felt. My suspicion Christians killed all the Celts. What else? Forget what happened in the past. You gotta let it go like what happened to the gas. Can't have such anathema inside a mass. It'll ruin your communion and soil all of your fast. Stay away from rebels worshiping the devil like jazz, where heaven loses a job, hell wins staff. Looking over macroeconomic math, counterweighting and calculating how much time. Can you make a hole for all the drill music in Zion? These episodes of the soul make me cold, past the more control. Can we make a hole for all the drill music in Zion? We'll end this shortly, story moral is the same. You either fly into the portal or pull the portal over the plane. Quarreling mortals is nothing short of insane. Let's try and turn this quarter water to a quarter Bortles and James. These episodes of the soul make me cold.
I kept my promise to the streets.
I kept my promise to the streets. To see my vampires in the sunlight, to look my eye right in the sun's, and bring all my knives to the gunfights. One life, live 100 ways, but never break it down like gum bites. If done right, you'll be unliked, but you'll be unlike when you gotta run where snares not a drum tight. Where they hung whites, psych, where they hung blacks, even hung like a black life as a batch don't come twice. You can light a fire with a thumb swipe, but you need a lighter if you got the motion, but none of the components. Then it's karaoke, and it don't really matter if it's sung nice, yeah.
I keep a secret, but I'm honest if I ever it may react, let's go atomic over me. Yeah, yeah.
You were lying. I hope that none of that comes true. Ooh. Rappers die too much. That's it, that's the verse.
It's a scene in the Matrix where that I think Matrix 2 where they're in Zion, but that place is a sanctuary away from all of these, you know, the agents and all the other stuff. People that know the movie, but there's a scene in there, and kind of the whole arc of that movie is the robots have found a way to drill down into Zion, right? So they found it because they were looking for, like, where is this place? We're gonna find it. So they finally found it, and they started to drill. So if you see that scene in the Matrix, I think it's Matrix 2, maybe Matrix 2. There's a scene where they're just standing in Zion, and then it's like all quiet. Then all of a sudden you see like pieces of the ceiling start to fall, right? Because the drill is getting closer, and it's this whole like epic scene. So that one scene in the film became like the inspiration.
Drill down. Zion is in you.